Oh boy. Audio, right? There it is. Okay, we'll get going in just a minute. Alrighty. Creaky ass chair. Okay, well, my intro's running out and I don't have a lot of time. So, there we go. Hi everybody. Welcome to 2-Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben, and as you can see, I finally fixed my monitor scaling issue. Thank you to my lovely, lovely wife, who got me a new monitor for Christmas. So, now this is hella big, and I have to get used to it again. Oh boy, that's hot. So, today's challenge is the second to last challenge on the list, called Let the Love In, which apparently a lot of people on Twitter found very, very funny. Essentially, it's to make a love theme. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So, Carbonic, how you doing, man? So, yeah, I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. I am hella tired. I hope... yeah, Sex Funk Jams. Let's go. That would be... Whoa, Toxic. It's hosting with one viewer. How you doing, man? Okay, I might as well just start the timer. We'll figure it out on the fly. Ooh, that is tiny. Okay. Shadow. Thank you so much for saying that, man. I appreciate that. I took a lot of pains to make the music and sound effects and Color Jumper sound kind of unique. I really liked I think that there's a stream where I did some of the sound effects, but I liked using a lot of the percussive sound effects from audio packs where I get like a kick drum and just like blomp and that kind of sound. There was a lot of cool stuff in there. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to go with piano here. If that piano is too quiet, let me know. I'm playing a little light. So caffeine will help too. It always does. Oh man. I actually watched Cube 2 weeks ago. I went through all three movies. I had never seen the third one before, Cube Zero. Eh. I don't know why I'm stuck on that 1-4 movement. I guess I'm stuck on it because I think traditionally this kind of stuff goes like... just 1-4, 1-5. I've heard that Reaper is very good, which is, I think, Reaper.fm. I've heard a lot of good stuff about LMMS. I'm not really sure what that stands for, but that is also supposed to be a free DAW. Those are the two that I can recommend offhand. Otherwise, if you wanted to just try your hand at this, I think FL Studio has a very generous demo version. Ableton's demo version, I think, is all right, but it doesn't let you save project or something. So don't feel bad about trying demo versions of stuff too. Caustic. Oh, interesting. I might have to check that out. Yeah, I know I did the How to Use FamiTracker series. I needed to try LMMS because I want to maybe try to do another like how to whatever series with a DAW, and like the Ableton tutorial market is very saturated. I mean, I could just sit and just dick around on the piano for 20 minutes and make a song, but it doesn't seem like it's in the spirit of the thing. Carbonic, wasn't that what you're talking about doing? Ah, got you, man. I'm just like doing random improv stuff right now. Hey, Em, how are you doing? It's not anything complicated. If you just hit all the white keys, you'll be doing great. Nope. So, nice. Hey, Amy, how are you? I was debating on starting the stream with just me sitting here combing it. I need to get like a little comb because it's starting to get a little scraggly. But yeah. So I kind of like the general idea with this. I'm thinking that we can work on this. And also I had to move my microphone position around a little bit, so if I'm clipping or something, please let me know. Let's just record some more stuff. This might be a very stream of conscious thing. I mean, I'm on vacation, man. Kind of look like Fluff, the hoodie. And just go like this. I'll be a real producer. Be like, hey man. There. Oops. Man, the problem with that is that I just feel like I've done that a billion times already. And I know I haven't. So I just want to make it feel more interesting. I need to figure out. There we go. That's something new. I mean, it's the same chord progression, but it's something new. Mixolydian. You're gonna have to remind me, what does that start on for the white keys? Nope, the theme today is to make a love song. I gotta stick with that. Mostly because I want to get these challenges out. So next year I don't have to G. Ooh, nice. Gotcha. Okay, so that would be, yeah, I can mess with that. I'm sorry I don't know music theory as well as you guys do. So yeah, I've been going off of this challenge list, and I really, really want to finish it. I have one to do this week and one to do next week, and then I'll be done. And then I can do more freeform stuff again, but ooh. I like the starting. Oops, that's not the right note. I kind of like that little progression. Sorry. And then it would be... Oh, man. See, I was worried about this one. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Which is fine. Like, if it's just a simple thing, then it's easy to kind of whip something together in the end. But this is, like, one that I have to, like, think about. And, you know, when I was just doing the... I mean, that's nice, it's pretty, it's fine, but it's boring. And these are supposed to be challenges. And it's not a challenge if I just poop out a song that I could do 1,000 times already. Nope. What was the... I'm not recording, of course. It's like, the problem is it's like, sounds like fucking Charlie Brown Christmas or something, and like, I'm okay with that, but this is like really fast, 140. Okay. Oh God. I'm trying to get too complicated. This one? Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, love songs are boring. And that's part of the problem, is like, I want to do something interesting. And love songs are boring. They're, oh, this is so nice and sweet and everything's great. And I'd love to add some melancholy to it, some thanks. Some melancholy to it and some like actual tension and interesting. Carbonic, that is way too close to home because I did that before and then the cats died. And now I can't listen to those songs anymore. I was seriously thinking about it. If you listen to any of the piano pieces in the album Covered in Cats, hey Jan, how you doing? Yeah, that's a good idea, Shadow. Okay, how about we crowdsource this idea? What what should we do here? Like a love song. Okay, it can be a love song. It can be a love song, but it should be in a setting. We need a place for this to happen. It can be, yeah, it can be like Love Step. Oh shit. So that would be like the uh except with like fucking a drum beat under it. I like that idea, Carbonic, but it might be a little too complicated. Love song with a diminished chord. Um, I like the idea too. I'm just not how I could put it together. Like it's a great idea, but how I can abstract it into a song. And like I'm well aware that we're 20 minutes into this and I haven't even put a note down yet. I really like that though. Okay, so we've got okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's record this chord progression here. I'm going to bring this down to like 135. And then that can loop. Yeah, so okay, let's try to do that cafe thing. Like I was just saying that I wanted to make these a challenge, so let's make it a challenge. Ooh, yeah, that was a fun one. So, a couple things. First of all, expect this to be a kind of a weirder song. I'm gonna mess with these a little bit. So this chord it's too basic, so no, that's why. There we go. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, like a lot of the times I kind of run out the gate with an idea, and this time it's very, very much the opposite, and I'm okay with that. It's a good change of pace. Okay, okay. So if you wanted to abstract this, if you wanted, I keep saying abstract, and I'm not trying to like brand myself, but if you wanted to, if you wanted to visualize this, like every time it does this chord, it sounds very hopeful. So it's like somebody looking over at the door, and like somebody you see out of the corner of your eye somebody new walking in, so you keep looking over, but it's not the person that you want. So it goes like from here to kind of melancholy and sad, and then somebody new. Oh no, maybe not. And then you start getting sad. I like that. Ooh, interesting. I need to listen to more Animals as Leaders. I know you've linked a couple things before. Okay. Okay, another thing that I can do is I can just go in here, and I know I have some like samples from a cafe, but I just need to find them. I also need to find one that doesn't have like stuff in the background. Where the hell were those? Maybe I don't have them. I could have sworn that I still had them. Oh, here it is. Denver trip. Yeah. So it's perfect. Just go like this. A buddy of mine and I went to Denver like 7 years ago. And I brought my my recorder with at the time. So let's just go like this. I don't have that much time, Shadow, but yes. I mean, I probably could, but that would leave me like an hour left. And you don't want to sit here because I can't like live stream me going to Starbucks. I mean, I could, kind of. I could like hop on Periscope and do that whole thing. That would actually be a pretty fun challenge for me to. Oh God, it's so big. For me to like go out and record stuff, and then come back and. Okay, so I want to just take this right here. I want this to be a longer pause. There was actually a challenge that I wanted to do. I have a big list of weird challenges that I want to do that aren't really appropriate for a stream. One of them was I wanted to do like a 5-foot challenge, where basically I would put myself somewhere, either in the house or outside or something, and I had basically a 5-foot radius to record audio from all around me. So I'd like pick up sticks or I'd bang against walls or do whatever. And then I would take all those samples and then go back to my studio and I'd write a song based on that. That's something that I want to do someday. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? You're not only early, but I haven't done a whole lot. So you win. I'm stretching this out because it needs it. Oh, nice, Toxic. Wow, I really lost my tempo there, didn't I? Blorp. Yeah, so Chris, today's theme is a love song, but since love songs are boring, we're adding some interesting stuff to it instead. So what's happening is like you're sitting at a cafe for like waiting for somebody, and you get stood up basically, and then you meet somebody new. So even if this song is just piano, and what I'm planning on doing right now is I'm going to block this whole thing out with piano, and then depending on how much time we have. Okay, love songs for me are boring. Like not necessarily listening to them. I guess I need to explain myself. I I can't write an interesting love song because first of all, I'm not used to writing in the major key, and that doesn't necessarily love songs don't have to be in the major key and all this other stuff. I just for me personally, it's a very difficult challenge. So I'm kind of making it work for me, if that makes any sense. Yeah, yeah, and like, oh, I was like, why wasn't there audio? Jan, thank you so much for the donation through Super Chat, too. I'm really glad that that actually showed up. Which is, I think, YouTube's way of offering a little bit of dough. And I appreciate that, Jan. Hopefully that was something that you did recently and not something you did like a year ago and YouTube's finally catching up. Dude, I really appreciate that. Actually, that would be a really good part of the song, too. I was just playing for you, Jan. But... And then, like, this is when you, like, start getting, like, talking to somebody else. Actually, no, I was thinking when you start talking to somebody else, you could do the little chord progression that I was talking about before. Oh, dude, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So this is like when you're talking to somebody else and you're like starting to build, like have a conversation build up. So it feels like it's building up to something. You guys are the best. And then maybe it would go back to the original theme. And then that's kind of like, I should be recording, but now I'm just kind of blocking things out. So this is kind of like resolving the fact that you're not going to meet up with the person that you started with, but then that's not. Yeah, that's actually really good because then it has that build up to something else. Also, I really love that chord progression, the kind of the minor building into the major. Because it's just all happy chords. Okay, so I'm going to keep working on this. Oh, sorry. I drank too fast. I got too excited. I was watching Bob Ross 2 nights ago. It wasn't last night. Maybe it was last night. I can't remember. It was so chill. I some people have commented that I'm kind of like the Bob Ross of music, and you have no idea how high of a praise that is. I would absolutely love to be associated with Bob Ross in any way. My wife knows his work very well. We actually have at least one Bob Ross painting in our house. One that she made, not one that he made. Interesting. Okay, so I need to change the pedal on this. Or actually, let's make the... I was like, maybe we can make the pace quicken a little bit, but that wouldn't work well here. So let's go like that. But yeah, Bob Ross is so much fun to watch. And I completely like agree with his ethos too, where it's about learning. It's not necessarily about what you complete. It's what you learn while you make stuff. That would be pretty cool. Beats the devil out of your piano. That's the best part though. That's his favorite part. I had never really watched a whole lot of Bob Ross until recent. Okay. So what's happening here, and this is kind of like this descending notes. So the truck going by as the music slows a bit. No, yeah, exactly. I love those happy little accidents. Bob Ross, depending on how old you are, Jan, you might not know who Bob Ross is. Bob Ross was a painter who did a television series. Super chill dude. You've seen him before. He's the white guy, big afro, paintbrush. But yeah, Bob Ross had an amazing Carbonic. Not everybody has the same upbringing you do. The Joy of Painting. Thank you. I was trying to think of the name. But all he did is he is super mellow dude. He always talked like this. I think a comedian, I think Jim Gaffigan, referred to him as a human quaalude because all he did was put you to sleep. Yeah, and recently, I think within like a year ago or so, twitch.tv/Bob Ross just plays a bunch of Bob Ross all the time. And it's so relaxing and so cool for the same reason why I love doing music, because you can sit down. Oops, I don't want to move that too much. Because you can sit down and watch something being made from start to finish within, a reasonable amount of time. See, these little wrong notes are actually somewhat intentional. Okay, so that's kind of like sitting and waiting and realizing that they're not coming. How long does this go? So let's start like right here. Oh yeah, and yeah, a country thing might be the problem too, or not problem, but the reason as well. Well, I just gotta work on my afro, then, you know. My hair just puffs out naturally, which is not great. Okay, so what we were thinking about going from this, and then we're gonna move into something like this. Screw the tempo. The first one? Nope. It's got to go. Doesn't get any less weird. The next one is just as strange. Oh man, what am I trying to do? Nope. Okay. There needs to be some kind of transition there because I'm doing a large jump between this other stuff, but we can also work on this bit. What's it about? Hey, Mimi. I guess alerts are going a little slow today. How you doing? I'm doing all right. There's the gap. Okay, so what's happening here? Oops, we don't have a name for this yet. What should we name this song? I think I answered your question, Mimi, but I'm doing well. I hope you are too. So the theme for today, for those of us who are just joining, is writing a love song, but we're taking this in a slightly different direction, where we are writing basically a song where you're sitting in a cafe waiting for somebody, like a date or whatever, but you realize that you got stood up and that you started talking to the person next to you. The door. That sounds really familiar. And the person who you start talking to, Cafe Amour. Oh, Cafe of Love. That's cute. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. I'll put that in the maybe pile. It is pretty cheesy. And that's what I'm trying to avoid, though. That's the problem. And then you start talking to the other person. Sausage. I just added it while this was playing. Push this out a little bit more. Basically, it starts getting loud right here, and I have a feeling that this is like, yeah. I think I was like dragging a chair over or something. Oh, yeah. We were on the pedestrian strip, the pedestrian mall in Denver, and there was a piano sitting there. So this is me playing a piano. So we don't want that part. Ooh. Life is Strange. I haven't played Life is Strange. I should, though. Yeah, I hope that I have enough time. That's why I wanted to block this out on the piano first, and then I can come back and add layers, like really subtle layers, but oh yeah, this crossfade stuff is native in Ableton. Okay. So I wanted to push this out just a little bit more. Did stuff get shifted? Oh my god, what happened here? What did I do here? All that down? Yeah. Okay, thank you. For some reason, I couldn't remember what key we were in. So I'm wondering, after you start talking to the person, like things, I think been working on track usually most. Ooh. You'll have to send me a link. For every door that closes. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, yeah, Carbonic. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like you have this little chat with them, and it's like, oh, haha, I'm waiting for somebody too, and then you go back to watching the door, which is basically what this is, and then. No, that's not that though. Okay, so let's see. That ends right here. Yeah, so you're watching the door, and then this is where you realize they're not coming. So you can like, also we can delete this Garbo right here. So we have these, and then we'll have like a sad progression that just kind of goes down to the. Because it ends, it goes. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I wanted to start going like. No, we're not doing the intro to Up on here. Come on, guys. That's just... I don't want to do the intro to Up. That is so sad. I won't be able to check it out right now, buddy. But try to keep the links under control. Up needs a better intro. No, for the movie that precedes it, the intro is perfect. But oh, man, it's sad. I mean, the problem with the intro to Up is that it's too real. Like it's just like doesn't matter how nice of a person you are, sometimes things just are shitty and you have to deal with it, and sometimes you can't deal with it. Yeah, the rest of the movie is really wonderful, but yeah. I really like Up, but I haven't watched it in a really long time. I remember there's Doug the dog. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Give that one character the most tragic backstory flashbacks. Yeah, like all those movies just make me cry like a baby, which is fine. Like there's no shame in that, but it's just like there was there was one time where I was picking up pizza from a place and they were playing Wreck-It Ralph, and like the end scene where the main character was like diving into the volcano or whatever it was, and it's just like, why are they playing this right now? I'm gonna cry waiting for my pizza. Oh, that movie was so good though. It's well worth watching. Hmm. There's stuff in there. That has a lot of legs. So I'll work on editing that. Ooh. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so basically what was happening here is we have the after the brief conversation with the person, we're looking back over at the door, and we're looking back over there again. And this is the realization that they're not coming, which is when things get... God, I wish. So that's like these are the these are the realization that they're not coming. It just kind of gets kind of dark and dreary and sad. And then I would love to work on something although a project of that scope would scare the shit out of me. I wouldn't lie. Yep, you found me. So that's the realization. So this is when you start talking to them again. This is a false start. That doesn't count. Take care, John. Thank you so much for the donation. That means a lot to me. And I hope you have a good evening and day. Although, if you sent a super chat, does that actually come with a message? Oh, okay. So this, like, you can include a message, but you didn't in this case. Just wanted to make sure. Because it should show up on my chat, but it didn't, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, carbonic. So this is, yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit of a gap there that I need to fill. Boop, boop. Um, yeah. Um, okay, so we should name this. It's been like an hour. Should we call it with a just different instrument? Um, yeah, maybe. I'll mess with that a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't have to be fully grounded in reality, too. So let's call this. What was that? What was it like? Closing and opening doors. There's where we're talking about up. um, Watching the door. Was it this far up? I thought it was lower than that. Here's talking about Bob Ross. I think I scrolled up too high. Um, yeah. What was the name? What was the name of his like closing doors and opening doors? Oh yeah. Whenever one door closes. Oh, okay, Jan. Oh no, seriously. And I wasn't like. I just wanted to make sure that I like your message was known because I'm using like a third party app for chat, and I if yeah for every door that closes. I just wanted to make sure that whatever message you included, if you did include one, didn't get lost. For every door that closes. I actually really like that. Okay, so I kind of bunged things up right here. Um, as much as I like the dramatic pauses, I want to tighten that up a little bit. Excuse me. And then so this is kind of reprising the door watching thing, except now it's like you care less. So it's less painful. It moves faster. It has a slightly different chords. There's a little resolution in there that I want to accentuate. I think it's there. Nope. It's right here. Duh. Hey, there's the new GIF. It wasn't working on Saturday. Thank you so much for the host, Isabella. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. There's a chord in there. Yeah, I kind of like it like that, though. I don't mind diminished chords. I mean, this is kind of looking back at the door, being like, okay, well, they're not coming, but I'm having a good time anyway, so I don't give a shit, you know? Yeah, and that's the plan, David. I want to, or Olson. Sorry, I revealed your true name. I I want to, once I finish the actual blocking with the piano, I want to go back with a couple additional layers. And I don't think that it really needs a lot of extra stuff, but I think that it would be great to have a couple additional layers just to make it feel a little bit more impactful. Oh noes. So this seventh chord feels a little out of place. Okay. I don't know if I need these. A Radiohead song. I'm okay with that. I love Radiohead. Okay, so it would be like... listen to all their albums in a weekend. Yeah, I honestly haven't listened to them a lot lately. I probably have missed the last couple albums, which is too bad. I don't write a whole lot of lyrics, no. And it's not for lack of trying. I just need more practice with it. I think that lyrics in this song would actually work very well. I just don't know how to properly implement it. Just add kazoos. Perfect. Okay, so I think this would be the song. And as luck would have it, it ends on that that passing car again too. The next kazoo kid. I know the Weeble released a YouTube video before Christmas where he like got a bunch of kazoos, and he like made a video. It was like, oh, I got 97 kazoos or something like that. It's like, dude, kazoos are awesome for making music. Don't diss them. Okay, so this is going to be the whole song. No, that's just a mistake. We'll listen to it though. Maybe it was not intentional. I just have fat fingers. Okay, so this is like, okay, well, I realize I got stood up. That kind of sucks. And now you're talking to the other person. And everything's okay. Everything's nice. Yeah. It's a happy little accident, everybody. I'm not going to add singing, but it's fun to sing with it. Okay, I don't like how those kind of stumble over each other. Either they have to be closer together or farther apart. That's better. Well, Toxic, I highly recommend you do something like this. And I've said this before, but one of the best outputs you get from the 2-hour track challenge, or like any kind of timed creative challenge, is that you learn all of the flaws in your workflow. And one of my flaws is I tried to make everything perfect. And learning that not everything has to be perfect is actually very, very valuable. No, I don't have any of that stuff. As much as I'd like to. And this is realizing that person's never going to come. And then this is talking to the other person again. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's sweet, dude. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, you were talking about that, sorry. Okay, so I wanted to bring this up. There it is. I was like, where's the playhead? Okay, and this is like looking back at the door. But now it doesn't matter. No, I don't like that chord. Where am I going here? Okay, so this is... Sorry, I thought this was a different note. Layering timpanis with bass. Yeah, man. You can get some cool stuff out of that. Oops. Okay, so that suspend doesn't work as well as I thought it would anymore. There we go. A little basic, but that's okay. I don't like that diminished in there. Oh, geez, sorry. That diminished works fine. I gotta scoot all these over. Okay, so I messed a lot with this. I messed with this a lot, so I'm gonna bring it back to here. I'm just doing a full playthrough, because once I do a full playthrough, then I'll have a better idea. Yeah, it doesn't add anything. Most likely the pedal goes up right after that, yeah, so it doesn't add anything. It's just an extra note that it's vestigial. Okay, so we'll have this go all the way up, like... And I did, man, I think I did this in the last week's as well, where I end on the dominant instead of the tonic, which kind of leaves things feeling open because we're here normally, but we're ending the song on a, which I think fits very well with this song because it's like kind of fading back on the whole cafe scene. Ooh, yeah. It's kind of like a long zoom out in a cafe scene. So it's like we don't really know what happens to them in the end, but at least they found happiness right now. Because I could just go back to this and then be like, but that's boring. We want mystery. We want a story. We don't want... Yeah, they met. This is them waiting at a McDonald's in a like next to a trailer park. Okay, I like this a lot though. I have a very... Okay, so this has a reverb on it. This has a... the Giant has a reverb on it, and I'm also using a Valhalla Room for a little extra touch, and this is probably too high. No. I don't want it to end there. Maybe like here. That's what I want. Epic sounding, a TV-esque sound. Yeah, I mean, I could crank up the reverb on this. I think that helps. Excuse me. I like the idea of having a little more reverb. I just don't want it to turn too muddy, and that's kind of the problem with... Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I could automate that. think I'm... I don't want it like a 30-second reverb, but having like pump up to 8 seconds or something, or 10 seconds might be cool. It's a little loud. And I'll put a pedal down at the end here. No shame in crying, man. We're all human. At least that's what I want you to think. Okay, so we have this. Let's see what we can do. And okay, I'm going to play through it one more time, because what I want is I want the piano to be solid. I want the piano to be crazy solid, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh. That's actually... Tea's cold. Yeah, me too, man. I know technically it's kind of a big waste of time to listen to a song all the way through, but in this case, I think it's necessary. This is a little too stumbly. Yeah, I keep coming back to this. I'll just go like this. Let's scoot this over a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Okay, moving on. Yeah, and that's the realization that they're not coming. Can be wherever you want it to be. Looking at the door, not caring now. Oh, no, it's fine. The whole point of this stream is to influence me with your crazy ideas. You gotta go back for a second. That's better. The pedal was coming in too early. I'm glad that you feel like you're part of the process, because you are. Okay, so excuse me. Yeah, Carbonic, it's tough. If your piano has a sustain pedal, like input in the back, you can get a sustain pedal, like a cheap one from Guitar Center for like $12. Highly recommended. I cannot recommend that enough, because it changes everything. Okay, so oh boy, let's try to add some layers to this. Again, like I don't want to add a whole lot, but I think session strings will do the job. I'll show you. So a sustain pedal for a piano. So if you hold down the note, it basically keeps playing the note until you let go. So if you hold the note and then let go, the note stops. However, if you push the note with a sustain pedal down, it keeps the note playing until you release the sustain pedal. So you have the ability to play, and it holds down those notes until you let go. Otherwise, it would be, which doesn't sound as good as this. Otherwise, it would be, I'm going to try playing without a sustain pedal. Ugh. It also helps if I play the right notes, but I'm so... Yeah, the dampening pedal is something else. Oh. You just play a lot of notes in the same chord. The sustain pedal does the rest. Yeah, anyway, back to work. Back to work. I want to have them come in the second time around, I think. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Oh, I don't know how to do these strings. Having them kind of come in like this doesn't really work. How about right here? So it's this chord, but I want it to be... See, I don't want to... I actually kind of like it as just a pure piano piece. Excuse me. maybe if they come in here and we go up an octave. Ah, too high. It feels like things are blurring there. I don't know if it's the reverb or if it's something else. One of the problems with the sustain pedal is that it never shuts up, which is why I don't like using it on anything but a piano, but I end up using it all the time. Yeah, no, it's the same thing. What happens is the pitch wheel, it goes off of point data. So if you have, you know, blah, 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 like this, but you don't have a point at the beginning and it ends up here, like say that it ends right here, but you don't have a point at the beginning, Ableton doesn't know to reset it down to 0. So yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking. The strings should be way in the background with like a bunch of reverb, and I think that should. Okay, I'm going to just kind of do the same thing there. I'm using the pedal again like a dumbass. Okay, so that needs to be automated a little bit more. The problem with session strings, the problem that I have with session strings anyway, is that it doesn't have a direct volume automation inside of it, so I have to add a utility. And for the most part, I don't have to mess with it that much, but when I want to do fade outs like this, just got to go like that. Also, that starts way too early. What's wrong with you, Ben? The other thing we can do with this is we can bring this in subtly too, so we're not just being like whomp. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. You know what this song needs? More air horns. Do I seriously not have any air horn samples? I find that hard to believe. Oh my god, I don't have any air horn sample. You're right. This needs a cowbell. Just a second. Let me get that cowbell in there for you. You gotta just go like this. There. Now the song's perfect. Or, where the hell's my giant foghorn? Oh, I was looking in the... Here we go. Let's do the barge foghorn. And just lower the volume on that. And... Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh, they do? Oh boy. Clipped it for me. Oh, thank you. Well, Olfson, that is a foghorn from like a 300-foot freight ship. I talked about this in a stream a long time ago, but I was standing basically right next to it. This was... I've got 25 minutes left. Time for story time. I'll try to find the picture. I think it was during our honeymoon. It's in here somewhere. Nope. It was up in Duluth. We were up in Duluth, and this... Where's that ship? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. This guy. So it was this thing. And we were probably maybe 300 feet away from it, because there's this channel that goes through Duluth. And I was not expecting it to blast its foghorn, but it did, like maybe 50 feet away from my head. And I was holding my field recorder up and out, like over Lake Superior, and I damn near dropped it. I would have been pretty pissed if I did, but it scared the shit out of me. Oh man. I'm not gonna leave that in the song though. I like that the strings come in here subtly. I think that's really well done. I'm gonna keep that. I think you can actually just go like this. And then back to looking at the door. You don't need the strings there. Oh, there was a bunch of people on the pier. It's Duluth is a big tourist area, especially when the time we went. No, I don't like that. Because the chord is like... Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, I had a different idea in mind initially, and when that didn't pan out, I didn't change the tempo, and I just kind of gave up with the tempo. I'm getting a weird delay with setting these. Oh my god. There's like something going on with my mouse. So it's like I'm trying to set these points. Yeah, M. Second part got kind of screwed up there. I'm going to just do the whole thing over. I think it's the piano, but it's like there's like this weird reverb. Ah! My brain's not working. Undo. Oh. Sounds like it's working then. 20 minutes left. We good. All music is sorcery. Really, all art is sorcery. It's manipulating your emotions. This is a weird... I just realized that this is kind of a strange stream. I haven't done like a piano solo thing in a long time. Misha! Oh, apparently, Misha, you crashed. You crashed my thing. Thank you so much for the follow, Misha. I will. Okay, there you go. I'll give you a brief piano solo before I get back to this. Thanks for the follow, Misha. I appreciate it. I gotta get back to work. Although I think I have plenty of time for this, but a 1,000 miles, yeah. I like the idea of just some really basic, I think this is landing on C. Yeah, just a really basic timing was a little off. And just boop. It is a couple things, Carbonic. I do use HitFilm. The audio visualizers inside of HitFilm Pro of HitFilm Express do not have. Too bad, Misha. You ruined the entire stream. No, I really appreciate it. I don't know. I have no idea why Streamlabs crashed when you did follow. You must just be that awesome. Oh, thank you, Toxic. Yeah, I love this strings library. I just I'll have to look into the whole mod wheel thing for future reference. But right now, I just wanted to get this out there. But yeah, as far as HitFilm is concerned, I use the HitFilm visualizer stuff, and I should mention this, yeah, and that's perfectly fine too. But I want to start making some tutorials for HitFilm because I've been using it for like a year and a half now, and I don't know how many other people use it for music video stuff like I do. I have heavy air quotes with music video just because of how it's not like a Rihanna song or something. It's just like so that's okay. So okay, the narrative of this song. This right here is the resolution. This is the end of the story. And the rest of this is just like the camera pulling back away from the couple that just met. Oh man, I would one of my goals in 2018 is to write more music with lyrics because lyrics are so powerful. I think that it's incredibly valuable to have that in your arsenal. This is the resolution for the story right here. That. Push this over just a little bit. I remember when I was working at Office Max. Not in this one, no. When I was working at Office Max a long time ago, I write music and stuff like that. And there's this dude, I just met him. He's like a new employee. He's like, oh yeah, man, I totally make music videos and it's super cool and stuff. And it's like, oh, do you have any like online? He's like, no, but I'll show you one. And he fucking loads up Windows Media Player and then he just switches to a visualizer and he's like, look at this music video, man. I don't know if he was a stoner or what, but it's just like, yeah, sure. And I was like, oh, maybe I could totally collaborate with this guy and like make some actual like content. But it's like that's not exactly a music video. I think I just pushed the keys too lightly. So this is okay. Oh, that's yeah, because I'm a dumb. No, he's not wrong. It is music with visualization. Something feels really mushy in there. I think if I just invert those. Something's going on with these chords. Okay, what am I doing here? Mushy Feelings. Yeah, that could have been the name for this song too. Inner voices of the strings. Maybe. The problem is that this is supposed to be like a happy song. Yeah. No, you're right. I'm just kind of like trying to block out stuff, and I'm just being a dumb about it. No, I know. I know. I'm just trying to figure out the... And then... So it's so I need to fix that. For some reason I pushed that note super hard. It's kind of blurred in with the rest of them. Okay, so this fades out right here. I don't know if I want strings at the very end here. Hey, Toxic, I know all about that story. I definitely had a girl do some damage to me, but then I wouldn't have met my wife, who is infinitely better than she was anyway. So... I know all about heartbreak, man. It sucks, but you generally grow in the end. Yeah, I know. I started doing this, and then I'm just not going to stop doing this. I need to look into it more. That's one way to look at it, Carbonic. Okay, so now that we have the strings here, I can actually stretch this out for just a little bit more. Can we stretch it out one more? Ooh. We can stretch that out. We can do it. Yeah, and another thing I want to do is I want to start doing some more live stuff in Ableton. And if I go down lower, it's going to get too muddy. Like if I lower the whole thing by an octave, it'll get... Yeah. I kind of like that the whole thing is within this really kind of same register. I don't have a launch pad. I do have an APK, which is buried right now. I have one of these that I never really got to use. So this is something that I want to bust out. And I want to use more in the future. But yeah, I want to do more stuff like that. Okay, I think we're done with this. I mean, I can yeah. I want to use it. I want to use it, but I can't. Not right now anyway. Nah, no strings at the end. I think that it's necessary to just have the piano naked. Okay, I think this is the song. Let's listen to it. Yeah, and that's like good for Andrew, but we're not made of $1 million, and we don't have like a bunch of people who edit his music or edit his videos and do all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, if I had a team of people to do all this shit for me, like, no shade at Andrew, like what he does, regardless of like his production values, is amazing. But like, I love Andrew, but the whole idea that he has like a bunch of other people, basically that he hired, I'm assuming, to work with him. It's just like, yeah, if I had that leeway, I don't know, my channel would probably blow up a lot more too. But if you do everything yourself, it just takes a lot longer. Again, no shade at Andrew. Like, I love the guy. Compressing reverb is the trickiest thing on the planet, by the way. Some clipping there. And I have no problem with the song being quiet. Yeah, I'd get out of debt. That's what I'd do. I'm boring like that. So really the threshold for this compressor is just more of a safety than anything else. Yeah, I need to listen to more BNL. Yeah, Wolfpack is the best. That's some genuine goosebumps right there. I love how that comes about. Oh yeah, no, I used to listen to BNL all the time. I think I have some of their albums, but yeah, exactly, Carbonic. I grew up with jazz and orchestral music because of my dad. My dad. Oh yeah, that's this song. But yeah, for BNL stuff, I'm pretty sure I have my crazy file system. Yeah, like I used to listen to these all the time. I remember playing World of Warcraft and these 3 albums on repeat. Like for hours, for days, probably even for weeks. So yeah, I've definitely listened to them. I just haven't listened to them lately, along with a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I think that's it. The song turned out pretty cool. I was terrified of this challenge because, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I had no idea how I would do a love song because love songs are weird. They either feel really generic or they're like way out there, which is outside of the scope of 2 hours, generally. So, guys, please don't leave. So I am trying to put together a final stream of the year, a final 2-hour track challenge for this Saturday. And I need audio because I want to do a user-submitted audio challenge again because I love doing those. They're so fun and weird. But unfortunately, I've only had 2 people submit audio so far. So please, yeah, I mean, you can send me more samples. And if for some reason I don't get a ton of samples, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the samples. Oh my God, I'm burpy. Take the samples that I get and then just write a song. And then just add my own stuff. I will probably do it my normal Saturday time, which is basically early afternoon. So like 11 to 1 Central Time. But yeah, if you want to send me something, it is Twitter at Ben_Burns, BURNES. You can send me like a Dropbox link there or something like that. If you need to email me, it is abstraction@abstractionmusic.com. If you want to send it through the Discord, you can do that as well. And I'm going to put all those in the thing too. So Twitter, Ben_Burns. Discord is, I think, discord.abstractionmusic.com. And then email abstraction@abstractionmusic.com. You can send me anything, literally anything. Last time we did this, I got throat singing, I got some weird chiptune stuff. This is the video. This is the video that we made. Yes, anything, literally anything. So this had somebody like doing Michael Jackson impressions in the background. There's throat singing that I chopped up. So this is literally all user submitted audio. And that singing, I believe, is Pizzas. Don't Put Me on Pizza. And that's like from a Northern Lion video, if you're familiar with Northern Lion. Yeah, so literally any sound that you want to send me, I will try to put it into the song. I think we get Hypnotoad in the background at some point, too. Maybe not. Oh, there he is. Okay, so there's that, and there's actually one that I did a long time ago. The first time that I did this, and this is another user-submitted audio. So this is the one where somebody sent me chiptune. I had some like weird YouTube things, but really the only restriction that I have is it cannot be copyrighted. I can't get like copyright strikes. So it can't be copyrighted music. It can't be like an audio book that you pull stuff from. It has to be original audio, but it can be whatever audio you want. And I will do my best to chop it up and make a song out of it. So if you want to send me stuff, just any kind of stuff, as long as you made it, doesn't matter beyond that. As long as you made it and I won't get in trouble for using it. That's it. And that's it. So I would recommend that you join the Discord. Oh, somebody joined the Discord. Hi. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. I'm going to use whatever audio I get. Hopefully I get enough so I don't have to input my own stuff. But, you know, if I do, I do. It's no big deal. I think that's all I got right now. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. And yeah, so send it through me through Twitter, email, or Discord. All those work. And that'll be fun. Anyway, I am going to get going. I'm going to make this into a video, a music video, and I'm going to post it up. And I am going to take a short breather before getting back to work. My workload this week is kind of bananas. I have all this stuff that I want to do. And I've gotten like the scripts for some of these done. There's a lot of video recording. I'm going to be recording like 2 hours of video tomorrow, or like an hour of video tomorrow. So I can just go like this. Not yet. I have to make the video. So anyway, I'm gonna get going, guys. It's been super, super fun. I had a ball. I had 2 balls. I don't know where I was going with that joke. I'm so bad at outros, guys. It's been super fun. I hope you have a good rest of the week and that I see you on Saturday. Otherwise, have a great new year. This year is over. What is going on with that? Yeah, take care. See ya somewhere else on the internet.